next 2-3 minutes, if you keep your phone silent, I'll be going to the terms and conditions of the auction, so everyone understands, and everybody's welcome to ask questions after I finish asking the terms and conditions. I'd like you to ask questions if anything you'd like to know. I'll help you as much as I can. Okay, so let's get started. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bryan, will be the auctioneer today. Welcome and thank you for taking your time out to be at another one of our OES auctions. OES auctions is a fantastic app which is downloadable from your Play Store on your mobile phone, which enables all our willing and keen bidders to bid wherever you are. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, today we only have on-site bidders, so we're not going to be using an online format because we don't have any people online. Everybody's coming out. Looks like COVID's starting to get a little better. Everybody seems to be out. Fantastic. I'd also like to go through a couple of statistics statements themselves today. All OES auctions apply to Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act of 6.8 of 2008. All bidders today have signed the registration deposit. Registration form. They've been given a paddle to bid on. You've all been given an information pack which you understand the rules of auction as well as what we're selling today. Okay, all properties sold by OES auctions are sold as is. Now the OES auctions, all the seller has any duty to fix anything whatsoever. Like when you get married, for better or for worse, same kind of vibe. Okay, all properties sold by OES auctions are sold with a clean bill of health. There's nothing outstanding on this property when you buy. The rates, taxes, lights and water, you're looking with a clean bill of health. Nothing outstanding on the property. In fact, we'll even supply electrical compliance certificate, like a normal sale. We also sell it with vacant occupation, so there won't be any tenants on the property when you buy it. Unlike our friends, the sheriffs, how they sell their property. No, we're not selling it with people on the property, we're selling it with clean bill of health. Okay. Please, if you're bidding, it's your responsibility as the bidders for you to waive your bid so I can see that you are bidding. Only the auctioneer can advance the intervals in bidding. If there's a dispute between two bidders, I'll re-auction the property or call the successful bidder. The auctioneer or proxy may bid on behalf of the seller or financial institution up to the reserve price only. Is there a 15% deposit required on the fall of the hammer? This is quite important, people. Please don't bid if you don't have your finances available. You will need 15% of what you bid today. I'll give you an example. If you bid today for R1 million, obviously we're not going to bid it's not 2 million, but just say if it was R1 million, you would have to supply me with 150,000 Rand after the auction today on the fall of the hammer. You then have a further 21 working days to get the balance of your money. That's how the terms are. So it's not subject to finances properly. You will get it at the right price, but make sure you've got your finances available, please. Okay. Further, how the deposit is broken down is as further. What would happen is if it's 15%, of the 15%, if it was 100, it would be 150,000 Rand. If it was R1 million, of 100,000 Rand would be buyer's commission, and there would be VAT on the buyer's commission, so it would be 115,000 Rand. There would be a further 35,000 Rand, which would go towards the bid price. So you'll still further own 965,000 Rand on the property if we sold for R1 million. Does everybody understand that? We all sure we all understand it. Quite simple, but some people get it wrong. Everybody understand that? Fantastic. Okay, all the properties sold by OES auctions are subject to a 3-day working confirmation period. Obviously, being Saturday today, we wouldn't count. It would be by Wednesday at 6 o'clock. We'll give you the yes or the no. Obviously, I'd like to give it to you on the fall of the hammer right now, and I'm sure we can do. I'm sure we'll call it on the market, which means the property is for sale, which I believe we won't be able to give a 3-day confirmation period either. All properties sold by OES auctions are subject to a 21 working day confirmation period. In other words, you've got ample time to get a bond or mortgage bond if you want to. So 21 working days, which is effectively must be 30 days. Considering we're going into holiday period, must be about 40 days. Because there are a lot of public holidays in April as well. Okay, fantastic. Is there any questions anybody would like to ask me before we start discussing what we're actually selling today? Any questions from anybody? Please feel free. This is the time. Sorry?
Town planning subdivision for the subdivision to subdivide the property is not done.
No, it's not done. We're selling it as agricultural. That's quite correct. It's for you to get it done. I have got authority that it can be done. As you've seen in the letter from the town planner, that was done 2 years ago. The opportunity, I suppose, for high density would even be better now. But there is opportunity for that as well. Anything else anyone like to ask? The property is 1.7 hectares, including the servitude. The servitude is that road over there. Obviously, you would have to leave that this precise step. Okay, anything else anyone wants to ask for? Anything? Are you sure?
When you say 1.7 hectare excludes the servitude.
Includes it. One
In other
seven.
words, you're going to lose the servitude.
You would lose the servitude, obviously, because of the back property. So you can build on 107.4 hectares. There is 1.7 hectares available, which is actually part of the property, but servitude is 700, whatever it is, square meters, whatever it is.
Sorry, that is confusing. Included or excluded?
I just explained to you that 1.7 hectares is the whole property. That's including the servitude.
Okay.
You cannot build on the servitude, you can build on 107.4 hectares, which gives you 21 opportunity. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, that's what the town planned that out. Okay. Yes, sir. That's what an independent property, maybe at a later stage you will get, but nothing to do with this property. They both totally sectionalized and independent. This has its own electrical, its own sewage tanks, its own everything else, electrical and plumbing. You know, this is independent to that particular property. Okay, so what are we setting? Small holding identity located bordering Kyle Army State Wall, as we all know. Okay, it's a prime property in the best position in this Lyndore Avenue, as we all know. The property at the moment, with the servitude, is 1.7 hectares. The land size that you can build on is 107.4 hectares. Portion 1 holding 11 Willaway Agricultural Holdings Midrand, Robbie Ridge, Gauteng. Okay, what can I tell you about this property? As I said to you, small holding, we all know what it is. The land has been earmarked for development and will allow for the basis density of 20 dwellings per hectare. It should be possible for 21 residential units. Alternatively, this prime located small holding can offer you a beautiful home with a lifestyle, obviously in a great situation. This Lyndore Drive is the last opportunity that you can obviously build on. In this road, there's no other development opportunities. Obviously, being right across next door, Kalami State gives you even more opportunity. It is a beautiful property. You've all seen it for yourselves. You know better than I do. I'm just the auctioneer. All I want to know is where we're going to start on this property. We're starting at 2 million rand on this property to sell. Okay, so let's start the auction process. I think that's what's important. That's what we'll do. What we do. We're at 2 million rand on this particular property. Are there any further advance at 2 million rand? I'll take 2250 from anybody else. We had 2 million rand, 2250. Thank you, sir. 2.5 from anybody? 2250. It's only money. 2.5. Thank you. 2750. 2750. We had 2.5. 2750. Thank you. We got new blood. 2750 over there. Maybe 3 million. Anywhere else? 3 million we got. Okay, let's go one. 3-1, sir. 3-1. We had 3 million over there. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1 we got. Any further ones at 3,100,000 rand? Right, it's only money. We look at 3-2. Any further ones at 3-1? 3-2 over there. Thank you. 104. 3-2. Any further ones at 3-2? 3-3. 3-3 we got. Any further? 3-3. It's only money. Last opportunity left. We had 3,300,000 rand. I'll take 3-4 from anybody else. Thank you. We got 3-4. Any further ones at 3,400,000? 3.5. 3-5. 3-6. 3-6. I don't want to be out all day, but we're at 3.5 minutes. 3-6 from anywhere else? You're all out on this side. 3-6, sir. That's for you, sir. 3-6. For you, sir. 3-6. 3,600,000 for the first time. Any further advances? 3-6, 3-7. 3-7. We're at 3,700,000. Any further advance at 3,700,000? Okay, I'll take 3.8 from you, sir, if you want. 375. 375. We're getting for 3.8, sir. 375. 3.8. We've got 3.8 on the side. Any further advance? 3.85. 3.85. 3.85 left side. 3.9, sir. 3.85. 3.9. And it's on the market. This is sold. Sold. On the hammer, it's sold. I don't need to keep confirmation now. We're at 3,900,000 rand over here. Right, sir? Any further advance at 3.9? 3.9 we'll take. Let me work out my 4 million. 3.950. 4 million. We had 4 million. Easy to work on my commission, I suppose. 4 million. We had 4 million on the side. Any further advances, sir, from you at 4 million? 4-1, 4.05, 4.2, 4.25. We'll go. 4 million. We had 4 million. What number you, sir? 4 million and 104. Any further advances, 4 million, sir? 4.05. 4.05 we got. From number 110. 4,050,000 rand on this side. Should we raise the hammer? I think we should raise the hammer. Keep them on side. How much? 4.05? What are we? 4.05. 4.1 from you, sir. 4.60. You want to go 10s now? Okay. I suppose we'll be able to. 4.60 we got. I'll take it. 4.60, 4.70, sir. tell you what, give me 475. How's that? Quite easy, isn't it? We're at 406, 406 though, right, yeah? At the moment, number 104. 4 million and 60,000 at the moment. 407. 4075. We got 4075 by value. 4075. Any further advances? Should make it 41. 480. Geez, you want to go up in 5 now? Okay, is it, okay, you want to do it. 480,000 on that side, sir. Any further advances? I'll take 41, 48, 490. What do you want to do? Anything? We're at 4,080,000, right? Any further advances? 4,080,000. We'll raise the hammer for the first time. Any further advances? 480 for the second time. Any further advances? I'm going to call one more time. 4 what? 4? 485. 485. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. 4,085,000 at the moment. Any further advances then? 490. Okay, 490. 41? 41. 4, he's got 4,100,000 on the side, sir. Any further advances? 4,100,000. I'll tell you what, we'll go 415 for you. We've gone up. It's not a Chinese auction, but we'll do it. We're at 41 on the side. Are there any further advances at 4,100,000 rand? It's only money. That's all it is. It's only money. 4,100,000 on this side. We'll record it. Any further advances at 41? For the first time, any further advances? For the second time, any further advances? At 4,100,000, 42, 405, 4? 415, new grade. Jeez, this payment time, man. 4,150,000. Or any further advances? 415. We're looking at 42 now. No, yeah, sir. 42, 42, 415 on the side. Any further advance at 4,150,000 rand? We're going to call it for the first time. Any further advance for the second time? 4,150,000 rand. Are we all out? I'll give you fair warning. 4,150,000 rand we got here, sir. I'm going to call it for the third and final time. Are we all out for you, sir? You sure? 4,150,000 for the third and final time. We got it. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations, sir. Well done. Number 103. Well done, sir. So once this comes through, we'll sign you up and we'll get everything done. Thank you for all attending. Thank you for joining us. Please, we'll keep you posted with the up and coming auctions that are up and coming, and we'll obviously tell you what's happening in the future. No problem.